every enthusiast has that one car, the one you have dreamed of owning, the one you have imagined driving on roads exactly like this.
And for many of us, that's the Virtus GT. But wait, there's one problem. Unfortunately, nobody informed Indian roads that sedans exist.
But what if I told you that Volkswagen had already built a solution? A car which is a true European import, so rare to find that even today most enthusiasts have probably never seen one in person, and shares the very same 1.5 TSI DNA that enthusiasts know and love? Meet the Volkswagen T-Roc. Hello everyone, I am Dishant. You're watching another episode of Auto Analyst, where today we are finding out if this is Volkswagen's best kept secret.
Now, at the first glance, the T-Roc might just look like another compact SUV. But spend a few minutes around it and you will realize this isn't your typical family crossover. Because unlike most SUVs sold in India today, this wasn't developed for India. This is a proper German spec Volkswagen that arrived in India as a full European import. Honestly, that changes everything about this T-Roc.
Now that you have heard how the T-Roc sounds, let's talk about how it looks. Honestly, this is one of those SUVs that has aged really well. So up in front you have got this sleek LED projector headlights, a wide piano black finish grille, and this unique daytime running lights which when you indicate, the entire DRL lights up as a turn signal. From the side, this is probably the place where the T-Roc looks at its best. The blacked out roof looks fantastic, and this 17-inch black alloys suit the grey paint of the car perfectly fine. And despite being a compact SUV, it still has a strong road presence. At the rear, the things are equally clean and simple. Those smoke tail lamps and spoiler make this T-Roc look something straight out of Need for Speed. And my favorite detail has to be this F1 style brake light integrated into this diffuser, and you have also got those massive dual exhaust strip custom made from Mark Performance, which thanks to the stage 2 setup from Venom Performance aren't just there for the aesthetics of the car.
Before we move on, a quick shout out. This exact T-Roc is currently available for sale. So if this car has caught your attention, check out the details in the description below. And if you're enjoying this content, make sure to follow Auto Analyst on Instagram for more car reviews and automotive updates. Now, let's jump inside.
But if the exterior is what that catches up with your attention, the interior on the other side reminds you that this is a proper Volkswagen. After all the noise that this car makes on the outside world, the interior is actually a very calm place to be at. So you have got this actual digital instrument cluster with sharp graphics and smooth animations. You have got those pedal shifters paired with this 7-speed DSG gearbox, and you have got a big panoramic sunroof for all the atmospheric air to come inside, and you have also got a multifunctional 8-inch infotainment system that catches up with your daily vibes. But this cabin isn't just trying to show off, it just gets the work done. Because honestly, I think this suits the character of this car. Because the real fun starts when the moment you start driving the car. And meet Enzo. He's actually the driver of this car.
Huh?
think I have spoken a lot about how this T-Roc looks. But honestly, the reason people buy this car isn't because of this big panoramic sunroof or the digital cluster. It's definitely the way this thing drives. And the moment you start driving it, you can tell this wasn't designed as Indian roads kept as the first priority. This is a proper European car. The steering feels tight, the body feels planted, and even at triple digit speeds, it feels like it's just getting started. But you know what's funny? Is that on paper, a stock T-Roc doesn't sound that exciting. A 1.5 litre turbo petrol producing around 150 horsepower, nothing crazy as such. But the way Volkswagen has tuned this chassis, the way these DSG shifts are, to which the way this T-Roc responds, it feels much quicker than the number it suggests. But here's the problem. Once you get used to this power, you always want more. And that's exactly what happened to this car. This T-Roc now runs on a stage 2 setup. That is, the ECU has been tuned by Venom Performance and the TCU has been custom calibrated by Black Box Performance, where the owner himself gave his own inputs on how he wants the car to behave. That tells us that this isn't some random off-the-shelf map. This setup was completely built around how he likes to drive it. And when it comes to the difference, it's ridiculously fast. This car now makes around 230 horsepower at around 350 Newton meters of torque. For a perspective, that's more power than many cars that cost significantly more. Put your foot down, the DSG fires through the gears, and suddenly this family SUV starts behaving like a hot hatch. And then there's the best part, the exhaust. Custom built by Mark Performance, and trust me, videos don't do it justice. When you pull this car, to every gear shift, it crackles, it pops, and sometimes it literally shoots flames. But the owner just didn't stop with performance mods. The alloys has been painted black, there's a diffuser at the rear, and my favorite, the F1 style brake light. Completely unnecessary, but a 10 on 10 when it comes to the aesthetics of the car. Now, before you think this is the perfect crossover SUV, let's talk about the annoying bits of it. Firstly, the price. At nearly around 26 to 28 lakhs on road when it was launched back in year 2026, this wasn't exactly a bargain. Second, the rear seat space. Like, it's good, but it's not that kind of SUV where your relatives are going to be fighting for the rear seat. And yes, we have to talk about the DSG gearbox. Volkswagen's DSG gearbox have always made people nervous. But to be fair, the newer gearbox are much better than the older ones. But it's still something buyers should be aware of. But the thing I like the most about this T-Roc is that this isn't like your regular Kushaq or Taigun, or in fact any other crossover that you see on Indian roads. It's one out of the 2000 cars, which makes it special and rare. And this stage 2 build takes everything that was already good about this T-Roc. Which reminds us why true drivers' car aren't defined by their segment, they're defined by how they make you feel. This is Dishant, you are watching Auto Analyst, and if you love tuned cars, rare builds and real enthusiast machines, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.